I'm just trying to do, this is the first time I've done press ups, and it's hard. It's way harder than it used to be. I can tell I'm heavier. Fucking hell, God. My heart's racing. I'm so much heavier, so much weaker. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. I worked so hard. I got down to like 13 stone flat, up from like 16 and a half my highest. Curveball, man. And I've lost a lot of people close to me as well. I realised that I had to cut out toxic people. People that I've loved my whole life, that I've done nothing but be good to. One of my friends was my brother. His missus turned him against me basically because she's got a problem with attention, being the centre of attention. And so she spent 10 years craftily getting in his head in order to turn him against me, and he just doesn't like me now. He thinks that I'm someone that I'm not. So I walked away just prior to his wedding, where I was supposed to be the best man, which is something that I look forward to and planned for a long time. I started writing the speech like 5, 6 years ago, probably more. First of all, I'd like to raise a toast, and then raise a piece of toast. Didn't get the opportunity to. So with that, lost a whole group of friends because the bride was conniving basically and clever, like my ex. I quit, but my back hurts. My back hurts. I'm weak, overweight, but I'm mentally fucking stronger for it. There's one thing I've spoken about pain before, about how like you get tolerant to it in a way. I wouldn't wish what I've been through on my worst enemy. Fucking heavy. Didn't even know about the sexual abuse as well. I didn't even know. My whole life, buried it. Because it was so bad. Having a lot of panic attacks. I think the most in one day is 4. First Christmas without my family this year. I've had to step back from them as well because toxic again. They want me to play this narrative of this silly little boy, and no. Yeah, people don't like to face the truth, and I run head on at it. Short-term pain, long-term gain. But the same goes the other way, you know? You got to suffer in the short term to live in the long, and become comfortable being uncomfortable, and be happy too. So that's the thing. I pushed way too hard on the rugby, way too hard. It got obsessive. It was almost self-harm. And then when I finally decided that actually I was going to maybe rethink because I'd lost the fun. I got an opportunity handed to me, and I was like, wow, what an amazing turn of events. And I think the key thing is that you've got to enjoy it. You've got to have purpose, but you've got to enjoy it as well, because if you don't, what's the point? Yeah, like you've got to. Well, then the caveat is that people sometimes. So if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Those people are very lucky, and everyone's capable of doing that. It just takes a leap of faith and hard work. And there's some other people as well who know what they have to do, and it compels them, and I'm not sure whether they're lucky or not. And that's a quote from The Man 66 with Matt Damon, Christian Bale's class. And I fall into the latter category, and I kind of like to be in the former as well. So there are things like creative entrepreneurial things I'd like to do, like car design, clothing design, stuff like that, singing, rapping, whatever. But this rugby thing, I was born to do it, and with my story the way that it is, I have a very unique opportunity to inspire other people to make a change in their lives and better themselves. And I take that very, very seriously, and it means an awful lot to me. Yeah, look, don't get me wrong, like I've always wanted to be the sports star. I was football when I was younger, but when your goals are mutually beneficial with other people, the goals of other people, the universe opens doors for you, and it takes leaps of faith and doors opening and being slammed shut often as well. It's funny how the doors that get slammed shut are usually the ones that end up being the most fortuitous and advantageous after. But yeah, my back's killing. Can't really do 10 press-ups properly. Got a lot of work to do, but I can't push too hard because of my knee. So that's been hard. All I want to do is run. I can't box. Can't snowboard. Doing a video?
Sorry.
It's alright. You alright? You just have to sit with the pain sometimes. That's the hardest thing. The hardest thing to do is actually sit with pain. Like, once you're there and in it, I'm murder for escapism. That's why I drank so much, took drugs. Party drugs, not fucking heroin, but trying to get away from the pain. And actually, you don't heal, you just delay it. A good friend of mine is alcoholic, won't face it. Past traumas and stuff, it's hard, it's fucking hard. Facing trauma is heavy shit, but you know, to live a full life, you can't be held back by things that have happened when you were younger or not younger. You know, you've got to find ways to battle through and break through and go again without the reins of past bullshit. And it's fucking hard, but the alternative is worse. Not doing it is worse. Not doing the hard work to get through stuff, that's way worse. I had another friend that I had to cut off who means the absolute world to me, and I miss him dearly. And he's just stacking shelves in a supermarket. And I was saying to him, mate, he's so clever and so intelligent, so fucking intelligent, so personable. He's like the most impressive person I've ever met in my whole life. He's really, really good football, but really overweight. And I was saying to him, like, you need to snap out of it. You need to, come on. And I pushed too hard and I pushed him away. And what I was trying to get him to understand was, oh, my fucking shoulders are killing me. I can do that. What I was trying to get him to understand was, yeah, life's not great now, because he's getting bitter and angry and stuff and taking it out on people around him. And I said, you can change it, you know, and what the alternative is way worse. Like, what's the alternative of not doing the work? The alternative of not doing the work is that you're 10 years down the line, you're still single and living at home and working at a supermarket. And then you're 10 years worse off. But because I cared, I pushed way too hard. Well, no, I disagree actually. I pushed. I told him what he needed to hear, and he wasn't receptive, and that's on him, not on me. But I do miss him dearly. And this is the thing with people, like, everyone who's in anyone's life adds a certain amount of stress. That's the nature of human relationships. But the caveat is when it steps over the line, are you able to draw boundaries, which I was terrible at. That's why I got mentally abused. But setting boundaries, and it gets to a point where the boundaries are being so overstepped so often that it becomes toxic, and it's having that fortitude to walk away at that point, which is hard, man. It's happened to me a few times, too many. Well, I say too many, that's negative connotations. I'm pleased with the progress, I'm pleased where I'm going, pleased with how I'm progressing. It's just hard. They're denying that. You got to try and love what you do. And if you don't, you need to ask yourself why you're doing it. We've only got one go round at this, so let's not waste it. Because when you get to the pearly gates, he's not going to ask you what beamer you've got, or, you know, how much money you've got in the bank, because that stays in the material world. I think it'll come more down to, there won't be an entrance fee that you pay, you know. It's not going to do you any good. Living a fulfilled life and enjoying these amazing opportunities that we've got in this material world that we've got, that's enjoying it. Being fulfilled. That's the key. The key to life is sacrifice and fulfillment. The key to life is fulfillment. You don't get fulfillment without sacrifice. So that's 15 minutes. I don't even know who's going to see that, but it helps me. I hope someday someone does see this and takes a leap of faith of their own. For themselves, for others. And we definitely need more empathy in this world, because it's fucked. So it's nice to be nice. I could do 10. Maybe we can sit. I don't want my bloody knees, that's embarrassing. Let's see how far we get, because I still want to play pro rugby. I still want to play in the NFL. I actually want to see how many sports I can go professional at in my 30s, because that would be fucking cool. And that's what drives me, inspiring people and doing shit that's cool, I enjoy. So, good luck, peace out, and what was that quote off 8 Mile? 4313.